It has been nearly 39 years since biologist Max Pons, who was a college student at the time, discovered the Last Jaguarundi in Texas, a roadkill on Highway 4 just east of Brownsville.
What I remember was a chocolate-colored Jaguarundi laying in the outgoing lane toward Boca Chica. And so I turned around at CCLN. We didn't have any cell phones like we do now, and headed back to Four Corners to make a phone call. I was going to call Steve Labuda and tell him there's a Jaguarundi on the road.
The Jaguarundi, a small wildcat, slightly larger than a domestic cat with a long tail, weasel-like face, and stubby ears, are a solid color, usually rusty brown to charcoal gray. While officially considered extinct in the state by Texas Parks and Wildlife, they are still found in Mexico, some 100 miles south of the Rio Grande, where these camera trap photos were taken. When Max phoned Steve Labuda, manager at Laguna Atascosa National Wildlife Refuge, to tell him of the roadkill, Labuda informed Max that they already had a call reporting the cat. Turns out that Tom Robinson, a student of Pat Birchfield, now executive director of the Gladys Porter Zoo, had made an earlier call, alerting Birchfield to the dead cat. Despite several requests to wildlife officials, Birchfield was unable to convince anyone to check on the roadkill, as they insisted there were no Jaguarundis in the Rio Grande Valley. So Birchfield instructed Robinson to bury the feline.
I don't know specifically who picked it up, but Fish and Wildlife sent someone out to pick up the specimen, and that's the last known Jaguarundi in South Texas.
It was not until several days later that Linda Locke, biologist with the United States Fish and Wildlife Service, dug up the carcass with Tom Robinson. The remains were delivered to the Cesar Claiborne Wildlife Research Institute in Kingsville and confirmed to be the last Jaguarundi in the United States. Since then, no substantiating photograph or roadkill has been revealed. With your Outdoor Report, I'm Richard Moore.